Alright guys, and coming for the news for the day anyway, so I'm doing this on a Thursday, so I'll be uploading it Friday this time, I gotta go to a vet for a duck, my brother's duck. Let's get into today's news, or this week's news, or, well, last week. Anyways, new Pokemon Scarlet and Violet trailer shows off new Pokemon, school rivalries, gym leaders, and more. They showed off a bunch of new Pokemon, show them here in a bit, so, as well as the updated Pokedex. If you guys want to see that, I got some sources here I trust. Anyway, so they went more into depth on a lot of the in-game features, from auto battles, where you can just, I'll go into that more in a second here, but you can pretty much just have your Pokemon, followed Pokemon go out and just go off into the horizon and train itself. Apparently that's a thing now. So, and they also went into more in depth on the things you can do outside of the gym challenge, basically come champion. There's two other story sections. One's tied to the new Team Star, I think they're called, and then the other one is basically, I want to say Island Challenges, pretty much from Lola, but it's not. It's like basically you're fighting totem Pokemon, and doing side quests for this one guy for stuff, and you're just helping him with things. So there's like all these things you can do separate from the main. Its own main thing, so Titan right there. It's not an alpha either, so I guess Titans are basically the totem equivalents in this game. And they brought back gym challenges, basically the challenges you do in Sword and Shield before you go and actually challenge the gym. Basically the mini games that they have you do. They're called something different in this, but They're bringing back some old ideas and keeping them swinging. Anyway, so we'll go on here. We'll let you send your Pokemon out to auto battle on their own. From the way they explain this, basically your followed Pokemon will go off into the horizon and train himself. I mentioned that a second ago. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet are getting new features called Let's Go, which will let you send out your creatures on their own, fight, earn experience, and collect items without your supervision. What happens when they faint? That's a good question. You'll be able to send a Pokemon out in a direction of your choice, and they'll gather items and automatically fight with wild Pokemon without your input. Basically a bot at this point. When your Pokemon is out and engaging in auto battles, you can do whatever you want. Stay by its side, watch over it, or try looking for its items nearby. By defeating wild Pokemon auto battles, your Pokemon can also earn items and experience points. Interesting new stuff. And they also had the new Scarlet and Violet Switch OLED model. I don't know if they have any updated things on it. I'm pretty sure it's the same as the base Switch OLED that came out with. They may have a little bit more storage space. I have no idea. But I'm definitely not getting them. I got plenty of Switches. I got like 4 of them chilling around my house. Anyways, if you guys are interested, pre-order that custom Switch OLED. Will be available to purchase a week or so ahead of the games themselves on November 4th. Pokemon are confirmed to be in the newer games out of all generation Pokemon, but these are the new ones, new Pokemon that are introduced specifically in this game so far. Sprigatito, obviously the starters, and it's just an updated list. Obviously, the only one that's missing on here is Wooper, but he's a regional variant, so I guess why they opted not to show him on here. But this is on Cerebi. I'll leave that in the description below with any other news I post, articles I post if you guys want to check it out yourselves. But here's the updated, all Pokemon confirmed. They have, you see that? These are all the ones that are confirmed to be in the game. And I believe Rockruff and Lycanroc are in here, which the other two, Dusk and I think the Dawn form? I don't remember what the one form's called, but I'm just assuming those are in the game because they have the pre-evolution state and the one, so I'll show you here in a second. Oh, wait, where is he? I know I saw him on here earlier. There he is, see? So I'm just assuming the other two are going to be in the game based on that, so add 2 more to the list. No Whoopers in here somewhere. Where are you, Whooper? I don't know. Here, there he is, see? He wasn't on the other one, probably because he's a regional variant and he's appeared in prior other games, but you know, it's just one of those things. Xbox is finally getting a better home screen. Here's your first look, and I'm assuming Xbox insiders will be able to get the update for before anyone else. Xbox home screen is getting a big update, promising a more personalized experience, folding in the top trends and fan requests, and an early version is rolling out this week ahead of the final 2023 launch. So there's that happening. You can now pre-order the Xbox Elite Wireless Series 2 Core controller. This is basically a cheaper version of the main Elite controller. I'll show you them side to side in a different article I have here. But this comes out, released on September 21st, so if you guys want to get the cheaper version and want that different slick design there, you can get that. Here's the shot between the two of them. This is the cheaper version. This is the main one. I believe it's $129. The latter costs $179. So this one's $179. This one's $129. Just was that. So I don't really care for the Elite controllers. Effectively speaking, any controller works for me. PlayStation CEO says Xbox promises to keep Call of Duty multi-platform is inadequate. Basically, they were complaining how Xbox is only doing a 3-year agreement. They were trying to get them to go for more, maybe 8 years, 10 years. Basically, the length of time in which Xbox would pull support for a Call of Duty on their platform. I doubt they're gonna do that personally, but I don't know. Who knows? They will. At this point, it's just an argument back and forth between the two companies, and it just kind of come back in and check out what's going on. Everyone's in the blue moon. Tencent grabs $300 million stake in Ubisoft and buyout rumors studio to remain independent. Okay, so this bugs me actually, because a lot of China. This is what why I'm actually happy that Activision was bought up by Microsoft, outside of the obvious duopoly or monopolies worries, but Tencent keeps getting stakes in a lot of these, and you know how Chinese companies are. But anyways, Tencent is investing $300 million and $297 million US dollars in Ubisoft Family Holdings Company, basically the parent company, and it's just they have like a 49% stake in the company, which they have 5% voting rights. I don't know whether I believe that 5% voting rights. Normally, the more stake you have in a company, the higher, a little bit higher voting rights you have. I don't. But anyways, it's worrying, and anyways, in general, game developers and stuff like that, a lot of them getting stakes. I think From Software was one of the other ones recently got a stake that Tencent bought stakes into. But yeah, I don't know. One example there. Assassin's Creed Mirage is the next Assassin's Creed game, apparently. You got Ubisoft Forward. I don't really watch. I mean, I skimmed through them for the information, but I try not. It's a pain in the butt to have to watch the whole thing through, so most of the time, I do sometimes, because I'm a masochist. Anyway, Ubisoft's Forward's on September 10th at noon PT, 3 p.m. ET. Which has previously advertised of the event, where we'll learn more about the future of Assassin's Creed and more. We still haven't even heard about Assassin's Creed Infinity. Poor naming choice. Anyways, that's the thing. Yeah, there. Hopefully they'll mention something about that there. Live service platform. I'll probably check into it now. Whatever that is, I'll just have to remember that date. September 10th, Cyberpunk 2077 Phantom Liberty expansion pack out next year. Gonna be the only actual paid expansion for this game, and apparently after that they're done with the Cyberpunk title and they're moving on to The Witcher. I'm just assuming that's what they're doing because it just seems that way. But I'm expecting this to be a banger of a story expansion. Oh, we also got that Edge Runners anime that's coming out, premiering on Netflix. They're gonna have some exclusive content for that too. If you guys didn't know, I think that's coming out this September, this month. I'm probably going to check it out. Call of Duty reveal event. They're going to do that. Basically, YouTube app, Twitch, Call of Duty's YouTube channel. It's the release reveal event for Warzone 2 and Modern Warfare 2. I don't know if it's a campaign more than the campaign. I think it's more on the campaign. Here's when it starts: 9:30 a.m. PT, 11:30 a.m. CT, 12:30 p.m. ET, 5:30 p.m. BST. So that's just time zones. CD Projekt Red is already planning multiple new Witcher games, so they're aiming for a trilogy and for the new set of games. So obviously starting with Witcher 4. Next game is in pre-production, and CD Projekt Red is molding a whole new trilogy. The current sequel is still being developed in Unreal Engine 5, so they're not planning on using the Red engine. As always, sources used in the video will be in the description below. Drop me a like and subscribe. If you like my videos, please ring the bell, I'd greatly appreciate it. Any news I don't get here, I'll post on my Twitter, and I'll see you guys in the next video.